Osinbajo or any Redeemed Christian Church of God member and lose Aso Rock, says Muslim group as a threatened APC. Hello everyone, you're welcome to the news. The popular Islamic group Muric had warned President Muhammadu Buhari and the All Progressive Congress APC against picking any member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God Rccg as its presidential flag bearer in 2023. Muric, in a statement sent to Politics Nigeria on Friday morning, warned that no Rccg member must emerge as the party's presidential candidate. It's common knowledge that Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is the only prominent Rccg member rumored to be contesting for the party's ticket. The statement, signed by chairman of the Benue State chapter of the group, Barrister Idris Gambo, read in part, "Since the Rccg has the effrontery to launch a national political structure, the rest of us have no option than to challenge this existential threat. We must work together our survival before the Rccg tsunami threat sweeps Islam and other Christian denominations out of existence. It is very clear that the plan of our Redeemer friends is to eliminate other religions or turn their faithfuls into political slaves. The ugly experience of our Muslim brothers in Yoruba land, where they are persecuted politically and marginalized economically, despite their superior numerical strength, is enough for us to know what is likely to happen if members of the Rccg can take over the reins of power either in Aso Rock or in any state in the manner they are going about it at the moment. We in the North have been watching this ugly development with keen interest. In fact, it is unimaginable to expect the emergence of Rccg candidates as winners in northern states, and we will ensure that this does not happen now or anytime in the future. We are not aware of the winner-takes-all mentality of the Rccg, but northern Muslims will never expose their land to such obnoxious cultural invasion, as what we want is a society where everyone is treated equally. The Rccg declaration of a Directorate of Political Affairs was met with great annoyance by us in the North, and it has destroyed any goodwill Christian politicians enjoy here in the North. It is so bad that any Muslim who queues behind a Redeemer is now considered a traitor to the cause of Islam, and this is not what we want at this crucial point in our nation. Although Muric will not support any political party against another during the coming general election, we warn Islamic organizations and Muslim communities against hobnobbing with any Rccg candidate, whether presidential or gubernatorial. While our interest lies in credible candidates who are most likely to benefit their states or the country as a whole, we frown upon threats by the Rccg to turn the whole country into Redeemer's territory. That better not be. The Rccg plot is dangerous, provocative, and contemptuous. Our warning to all political parties is pick Redeemer candidate, kiss Aso Rock goodbye. Wow, this is quite interesting. Coming from the Muslim organization called the Muric. Okay, now we know Nigeria is a very sensitive country when it comes to religion and when it comes to ethnicity. The rates at which we, put religion sentiment and we put ethnic sentiment into things is alarming. We really can think straight. We really can make objective, contributions without leaning towards the religious and, ethnic sentiment. Now, it's been so clear. They said, pick any Redeemer, kiss Aso Rock goodbye. It's like, is it up to that extent where, it has to stir up so much religion sentiment from the other side, And one of the things we don't want happening now is religious fights or whatever it is. We do not need it, as they said in their statements as well. But coming from the other side, I think this is quite uncalled for. Everybody has the right to back up any candidates they want to. Now, considering anybody or who is lined up behind the Redeemer, as they said, we'll see the person be treated as a traitor. I think those words are quite strong, and I pray that our religious leaders just fan the embers of peace. We do not need any amber of religion sentiment issues or discord among us. We don't need it. And if our religious leaders at the top do not get this clear, then it's a pity. Either if it's coming from the Christian side also, any Christian organization or any Muslim organization or any traditional organization should please desist from making statements that can provoke violence in the country. We don't need it. Not at this time. We can't continue to do things the way we've been doing before and expect to get the same results. This is the 21st century, 2022. Eyes are open. Eyes are open. We don't want anybody leading us into chaos or anything on religious basis or ethnic basis. We don't need it. Enough of this archaic ways of thinking, sometimes archaic way of bringing issues up where it is unnecessary. Of course, you might not agree with the cause. Of course, you might not agree with what maybe the Redeemer has done. But calling people traitors, using harsh words, no, it's not even, no religion will preach that. No religion will preach that. So we should tone it down. The interest of Nigeria is greater than anybody or anybody's personal interest. The earlier we see this, the better. The country is going down. Why are we not coming out with such force to demand good governance from our leaders? Children are hungry. It doesn't matter whoever is at the top or who is aspiring to be at the top of the religion the person is practicing. It is about ensuring good governance. Children cannot feed. Students are being at home for how long? Strike here and there. Police is going on a warning strike. And we are not, discussing these very, very salient and important issues with such energy. But we have the energy to discuss who is a Christian, who is a Muslim, who is a traditional worshipper. We should stop it. There are a lot of countries that are not carrying religion on their head like this, and they are doing so well, taking care of the aged, taking care of the children, giving social welfare system, providing good road, electricity, employment. And even if you're not working, you're giving money to feed. We are not thinking about all that. All we are thinking is a Christian or a Muslim being at the end of affairs. I think we should all go and sit down and have a rethink about what we want for this country. Enough of this way of doing things, fanning embers of violence. And this goes to all Christian and Muslim leaders, with no exception. We are tired. The youths are tired. The hunger on the streets right now is appalling. It's appalling. And one of the things that can cause chaos in a twinkle of an eye in Nigeria, trust me, is religion. And the God we serve, if we believe we really serve God, who is just one God, served by different human beings in different forms, then we'll know that we don't need all this, fanning of religious sentiment and everything. It's not about the religion. It's not the religion that will bring the food on the table. You have to work it out. You have to put structures on ground of how you want the society to run. You have to create industries. You have to make electricity stable. No religion will fix that for you. You have to get the work done. This is the 21st century, like I said, 2022. All those things we found the ambers years ago should not be applicable right now anymore. Youths are too hungry. Every youth of Nigeria now just want to carry their bags and escape from the hunger in the land. Businesses are collapsing by the minute. Even those who are working have become beggars. Minimum wage is the same thing, while the prices of everything has gone over the roof. And we are still talking about religion. I think we should keep our religion to ourselves. Talking to all religion right now. Keep your religion. It's between you and your God. Let us make Nigeria work. Our religion should show with the way we go about doing things. I really do not have any candidate right now, and I'm not so whoever is coming to talk about Nigeria and has the genuine interest of Nigeria at heart, regardless of the religion, that is what we are going to do. No one has even come out to tell us the strategic plan of how you want to even solve our immediate problems. Everybody now is looking towards February 2023 election. and lives are being lost every minute. We are not thinking of how to deal with that now. And we have the energy to come out and be talking about what religion the person to handle the affairs of Nigeria should be practicing. That is not what is important. Let's think. Let's think about the important things. How do we curb this menace of insecurity, banditry, and kidnapping? How do we ensure that the police who have been clamoring for better welfare packages, asking for more sophisticated weapons rather than the outdated ones they are carrying, those are major issues. They're brought about by years of decadence. And it's not just the tweaking of an eye. It's not going to be a magic spell that's going to change everything overnight. It takes work. We should focus. What is the agenda of Nigeria? What are we doing? What do we want it to become? Nobody wants any religious sentiments or ambers. I'm not putting on any side of any religion right now because we are tired. The only crime the poor people are suffering from is the fact that they are from Nigeria and they don't belong to any political class. Please, let food be on the table of children. Over 10 million children have been out of school. We are not coming out as a religious body to address this, to face the people in governance, to ask questions, to ensure that they implement even in every word, every local government. We are not doing that. We are now coming out to say somebody has to be a Christian, somebody has to be a Muslim, somebody has to do. That does not change the price of fish in the market. We are enough of all that. We need good governance. That's all we want. No Nigerian youth is going to take all these religions, something, and start running around with it without us sitting down to think of the future. This was not the society we grew up in. We were free to go to school, to walk ourselves, take a walk to our school. We were safe in our homes, we were safe in our schools. There were just very few incidents of kidnapping. Now it's so rampant that almost every family in Nigeria has been touched, directly or indirectly. So please, let us stop all this religious sentiment and focus on building Nigeria. Building is not easy, it's difficult. We all talk about the UAE, about countries that everything work. They sat down at the tables, the leaders sat down and put the interest of the country in front of everybody's interest. In front, and the economies are working. It's either we get it right in Nigeria and we stop all this ethnicity, religious, whatever. Who has a plan? Are we even questioning the present government of what they've done so far? Nothing. It's high time we do things differently if we want to get a different result, or else the next 4 or 8 years is going to be a child's play compared to what we are feeling now. May that not be our portion. And in everything, as we have discussions on how Nigeria will go forward, on how we want peace in our own country, and for us to be proud to say this Nigeria is our country and is working, we need to do the work and not just talk the talk. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to drop and like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and drop your beautiful and constructive comments in the comment section below. I believe so strongly that Nigeria will work again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.